Hey, it's Jang here with a look at the Mega Bloks Call of Duty Zombies Transit Diner set. This comes with 489 pieces. Very recognizable scene from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Zombies Transit series, and this thing has an exterior and an interior. And I'm going to get directly to my favorite thing in this whole set. It's the Perca-Cola machine. I love this thing so much, so much. I love it, love it, love it, love it. What really gets me here, I think, is the shaping of the sides, those round pieces that they have, and also the fact that they didn't use white up top. They use a cream color. Yeah, cream color. Makes all the difference. I love it. I really appreciate that they put this in there. But what we missed from the front was everything, because I skipped right past it. This is kind of decayed, so it's kind of being broken apart a little extra much. This is a little further on in the devolution of the diner, so you see some of the siding is coming off. Really nice siding pieces. Those are all based on 1x2 plate pieces that are inserted into there. Some nice broken window details. You get the little edge, little pink coming around the edge here with the transparent. Obviously the thing doesn't have a full roof on it, but that's both to save parts so that the set can be cheaper for us to buy, and also to help out with the play value, so you can actually get in there. It's got a couple of entrances there with the stairways, and the railings are kind of coming down. This whole front section right here can actually be blown out. You can actually break right through that, but I'll show that later on because it causes some destruction. Over here we've got the sign. The sign is done pretty well. It's not really to scale with the rest of the thing, but I think that for the pieces that are available in this kind of system, I think it works out pretty well, and they've got nice prints on there. Oh yeah, all prints, not a single sticker to be found in this set. Looking back inside, you've got a little bit of the counter area there. So obviously, you know, the whole thing is kind of just sliced through about diagonally, but you've got a counter area. You can actually hide a figure on the back side of that. You've got part of the counter that's being broken apart. Got a couple of taps there on the top. They've got the proper diner seats, and one of them's kind of partially broken, so it's being bent over. The floor is not all that great, just because they only put in the black tiles. I think it's trying to show that it's kind of been broken up. It's also, again, trying to save on parts a little bit. Would have been nice to get some more tiles just in the lighter color as well, but it's good that they used this particular kind of medium dark, I don't know what you call that, kind of a cream colored. It's like Arctic, but a little bit darker. And then also, this is my favorite texture that they used, or a favorite material combination that they used in this set right here. Just the tan with those speckles going through it just looks like that really just perfect plasticky, old, terrible countertop material that it's just very well reproduced there, I think, especially on those tile pieces. You got your little booths here, which are definitely not to scale. It's really tough to pull that off. I think that it would have been nicer if they could have gotten these to extend under there a little bit, just to make those seats seem a little bit more deep. And over here you've got one tabletop that has fallen down. Okay, now that we've gotten through this interior part, I can show you how all this here just blows out, because this entire, literally the entire wall, you can just break it down. It's kind of being held in by just a couple of studs at the base, and then there's a boarded up piece or two on the other side that's kind of holding it in, but this can just be broken right through. It just causes a lot of destruction. So you see from the other side, it's not just a rectangular hole that's made, it's actually got a little bit of shape to it. It's a little bit more believable. And then a couple of those board pieces have come down. One comes down with it, one actually gets broken out. You can actually set up this table that was partially broken off. You can set that up to look proper, and you can knock this down first and then knock out the whole thing. But I think this is a pretty well done play feature, and also gives you a couple different options for display. For figures, only zombies are included in this set. And I know that's something that a number of folks have kind of complained about, that they don't include player figures in these transit sets, but there are plenty of just troop builder packs and such that give you lots of regular human living characters that you can customize to create your own custom player. So I think it's just fine that they include just zombies with these types of sets. I think that they give you a pretty decent selection here of different ones, and I especially appreciate that two of them have the rotating elbows. So you see this over here is actually the same arm as this one. It's just rotated out differently. So it gives you just a little bit more of posing. Though they have limited articulation, you can still get a lot of different types of poses that make sense for zombies, that really allow them to look variant when you set them up in a diorama. So you put these guys actually in place, and it really just helps to bring the place alive. I mean, just look at that. It really looks like a diorama more than a bunch of toys put together. So I think they've done a very good job here. Overall, just putting together the whole set and capturing the feeling of core items and elements from this location in the game. Could it have been larger? Yes. Should it have been larger? I think so. Should it have included more of the structure? I think so. But if it was larger, if it included more of the structure, if it was to better scale with the figures, to more realistic scale with the figures and such, then it would have cost a lot more. As it is, there are a lot of pieces in this set. So I think I'm confident, and I am trusting that they made good decisions in terms of budgeting this set to be able to capture as much as they have of really the feeling of the location without making it super expensive. So all told, I'm very happy with this set. It's definitely my favorite map related set that they've done so far, just because it brings in so much of the personality and has good play value and good display value both. Let me know what you think by leaving your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, the most frequently asked viewer questions are already answered in the video description, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll be talking to you again soon.